Okay. Yeah. So how to install this Power BI tool in our machine? So again, I will repeat, like you need to go to the Microsoft Store, need to search Power BI desktop. You will get multiple apps like Power BI Report, Power BI Desktops, Power Query Data Refresher. First one you need to install. Okay. This one, Power Destroy. Once you install, you will see like this. This is the Power BI tool. Okay. Like this. So there are many options. We'll go one by one like SQL. There are the blank report you will select. And in this blank report, there are many features are there. Like oh means that how in Excel we have other tabs. Same way we have multiple tabs here. Okay. So each function I will let you know what is used, why it is used, what is the function do in our Power BI reports. Okay. So first of all, we will go with the components of Power BI. This is the Power Query Editor. Hello.
Yes, sir. Hello, sir.
So yeah, so this is the Power BI Power Query Editor. This is used for transformation of data. What transformation we do? Like if you want to merge some columns, merge two or more tables, or like in Excel, do you remember that the data columns are there? We need to extend data from one column to more than one or two columns. Neither we need to perform there. Transform. Here different options are split. Then we can split the date. Just I'm giving the introduction. We'll go one by one each cases solve. We will solve one cases for each of the this functions. Okay. Here are tab
Okay, sir.
transforms. This is add columns. The difference between these both are like transform. Suppose there is one column, and if you want to transform something, it will transform the same column. And in the add columns, it will add one more column, and it will be done the transformation there. Like that, the functions are there, like date, time, whatever the functions right now is there. Once we do this transformation, we come to this our page. This is our platform, Power BI page. This is the first page which we see when you open the Power BI tool. Okay. So this this is known as the Power BI canvas, where we do the all the visualizations. This is our canvas. Okay. Report canvas. After that, this is a report view. Whatever in the canvas, whatever we create visualizations like pie chart, bar diagram, or line chart, heat map, visualization maps, like that. Whatever is you, it's a report view. So it's known as report view here. And what are the tables, columns we have? What data you have? Suppose if you want to see like there are columns, name is country, and in country, what are the country names are there? Then we go for this the table view. Here, if we import a table, it will show how many rows we have there in that table, what are the columns are there, what are the records are present in that column. And next is this model view. Model view means like we are joining multiple tables here by using foreign key and primary key. Like foreign key and primary key, you have must gone in Excel SQL, right?
Yes, yes, sir.
So we need to build a relationship between the two tables, like how you see their lines are there. If it's a solid line, it's a active relationship between the tables. But if it's a dotted line, it is inactive relationship between the tables. Okay. So in Power BI, we can build only one active relationship between each of the tables and many inactive relationship that we'll see in our cases, how to build relationship and so Yeah. After that, here are the panels. Like this is a filter panel. Okay. Here, three types of panel we have. Filter on this page, filter on all page, and filter on the visual. Like suppose I want to filter only on this page, whatever filter. Suppose I need to show only India's population. There are many countries out there, and we want to show only India's population on this page. So we can filter, drag this column to there, and it will apply the country is equal to India. So will only India will be India's data will shown on this page. Okay. And next one is filter on page. So here all pages will be applied filters, whatever we will take on, like country is equal to India, like that. One more visual that it will show once we create the visuals. And only for this one particular visual, we need to filter it out with some dimensions like country, regions, or any manager's name like that. So we can use the only for that particular visuals. Okay. Then here comes our visualizations. What are visualizations we have in Power BI? So like that stack bar chart we have, stack column chart, cluster bar chart. Like this we have multiple, many list of visuals we have, pie, donut, heat map, map, field map, like that. But apart from this, we can take other visuals from the Power BI service, not Power BI service, from the stores, micro stores. Got it?
Yes,
And
sir.
here, and here, whatever the data we pull, like whatever tables we pull from the SQL or any of the data sources. So here it shows the table names. What are the table names and how we can pull the data from different sources. So first we will go in home tab, insert tab. What are the basic filters? We'll cover that. Once we move forward, then we will go with the advanced filter, features like that as well. Okay. So any doubt till here?
No, sir.
Okay.
Sir,
So
can you
sorry.
talk about that relationships to yourself? The dotted link and yeah, straight
Yeah,
line.
this one, right? Yeah, we'll
Yes.
go like sequence. If I tell you about this first, so how to go till there? First, you will know the basic one, right? So
Yes,
we'll
yes,
cover
yes.
once, then we can go to the next part. So how to pull the data from different sources. That is the first step. How to transform the basic, like if I given you date and I tell you like pull only the year from that column. There is suppose date column is there, DDMMYY, and I want only the year column should be there. That transformation you should know first. Then the modeling part will come, right? How to load data, then how to show the visualizations in our canvas here. Then we can move on to the data. It's a like advanced subject, advanced topic we can say. First, we will
Okay.
go basics ones. Okay, so if your basic is clear, no, so whatever you can make any changes. You can use your own thoughts if this is happens or not. Just we need to uh, check whether we can do like this or not. Dry and run error we say, right? We need to check whatever what combination we do, which charts, why modeling is needed. Everything we'll cover. But first we'll clear the basics ones. Okay.
Okay. Sir.
In this home tab, there's one option like get data. Okay, if you click on there, we can Power BI has the capacity of taking 350 plus data sources from different sources. Like we can take it from Excel, semantic models, I will let you know, which is present in Power BI service itself. Data flows, SQL server, like that. ADF we can say, Oracle data we can say. See, all means whatever we can take. This much data sources we can pull data in Power BI service. Azure Databricks, Cilion, Oracle database, MongoDB. Like that we can pull the data, use the data sources. Microsoft Fabric, Power Platform, Azure, online services, others, whatever. So from here, once we select any file and pull the data, so it shows where to go. If it is a clean data, we can pull directly to this our page, canvas, or we need to transform the data. Like that, we have many options. Like Excel, you want Excel, SQL Server. And suppose if you want to create some small table into Power BI itself, so we can create from here itself, into data, which will create, give the column names, column 1, column 2, column 3, then the below other names of the dimensional facts, whatever is it, and give the table name to it. Okay. This is the introduction of this canvas, but we will start with the Power Query Editor, where we will work on, like, use the practice cases or sample case, how we should transform the data and all. So right now, any questions till here? Hello. Hello.
No, sir.
We'll move on. So this is Power Query Editor. Okay. We want to do any transformations, anything, so we can go from here and we do. So,
Thank God and now we got the power.
some of the tables I've used here and pulled. Like, see, I've created these tables, but these tables are I've taken and built in Power BI itself, right? This also, this is coming from the data SQL servers. Now it's not showing because fields are not present right now. So if I will show how to rectify these types of errors, everything like invalid column name, why it is like that, everything we will go by each functions will go, and we will assign some assignment to you as well, so you can be familiar with what are the functions used. It should be hands-on to you as well, right? So let me check whether I have any data. So, so Anjali, are you logging from your system? Hello,
Hello, sir.
are you logging from your system, from your laptop?
Power BI, sir.
No, no. You have logged in from your mobile or you log in from your laptop
System, sir.
system? Okay. Will you share your screen? So we'll install the
Yes,
Power
sir.
BI machine. So everyone
Yes,
can
sir.
install by tomorrow class. Please share your
Okay, sir.
screen.
Sir, it is showing host disabled participant screen sharing.
You are not able to share your screen.
Yes, sir.
here is the option.
It is
here, right?
disabled, sir.
Okay, wait. I have stopped my screen. Please check me.
Also, it is not coming, sir.
Coming. Just a second. Can you able to see my screen? Hello.
Yes, sir.
So here we have the option like this. And then that's just. Oh, Sangeeta, are you logging from the system?
No, sir.
Siyok sir, Sumit this side.
Yes, Sumit.
Uh, just make her the host now, so that she will be able to share the screen. In Zoom, actually, it is like we need to make the host to the user who wants to share the screen.
Yeah, I made yours, Anjali.
Perfect, perfect. Yeah, please go ahead.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Sumit. Okay. So will you please search here the Microsoft Store? Or BI desktop? Hmm. Right now, whatever you are installing, it's a free version of Power BI. So Power BI tool is a free version, open source tool. And if we talk about licensing, there are charges for each of the different licenses. Like pro license is there, premium license is there. So we'll talk later about this license. First, we'll know the basic functions to advanced functions. Okay, till it gets installed. So I will share my screen. Please stop your screen. So we'll first learn like how to take this data into our Power BI. Are you able to see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Here, get data. So if you're taking the Excel right now, simple superstore. So now, right now I know the data source is Excel. So I clicked on the Excel, but there may be Azure, SQL, MongoDB, or Snowflake. Like that, there are many data sources we can connect to Power BI. Like as I said, more than 350 data sources we can connect to Power BI. Okay, right now you see these are the tabs we have in this sample superstore. See, once you select any of the table, it shows load, transform data, cancel. If you load this, it will go to our Power report view. And if you transform data, it will open the Power Query Editor where we will transform the data. We will first click on the transform data. Okay. See, it will open directly goes to the Power Query Editor where we are transforming the data. What transformation you do in our Power Creator, it shows here in the right hand side, applied steps. Like it by default, it shows source, navigation, prompt header, and change time. Here we can change the data type. We can change add to columns. We can break down the columns into multiple rows or columns in this Power Creator. Then here one example I told to this one of Gulbhushan that if from this column only we want here like 2016, the next column that transformation we can do, time we can do. You can see transformation, date, time, duration, whatever we can do. Then split we can do. So we'll go each one by one. What transformation do and what add columns do. Like told. So like first, may I know what are the data types we have in? What are the types of data types we have?
Yes.
The very order date, order ID.
Right?
Integer, boolean, string.
See, if you want to see in data types, just when you just click on
Character, integer,
Right.
boolean, string.
see. Here are the data types like
Date and
decimal,
time.
whole numbers, date and time, text, boolean. Like that, we have data type. So suppose it's a numerical, it should be decimal or it should be a whole number. Each source, like see, here it's a numerical decimal number. Here ABC is there, so it's a string, like that, and it's a order date. So the calendar comes like that. We need to check whether the data type is proper or not. Right? So customer ID, SIP mode, customer name. So all are the data types which are by default, but sometimes what happens? This is the numerical. It shows sometimes it's a string like ABC, it will show. That time we need to go right click on this and change the data type. Like suppose it's a text, go and change it. Replace current. So the ABC come and it's converted into text. And whatever you have changed here, it shows here. Change type. Okay. So now it's a numerical only. So go with the value. Name, sales. See here it is decimal, so it's taken as 1.2, showing the decimal. If there is any country, state like that, so it shows the as per whatever the data types is preferable. The data type should be proper to each of the columns. Then only we can create a measures, facts like formula. How we have formula in Excel. Like that, we have DAX in Power BI. So we'll go to that in our next, in advanced stages. Yeah. So here is transform and the add column. So as I told, the main difference between this is like if you want to transform anything on this row, so it will transform here itself. But if you want to add any columns, so that time we use a add column. So first we'll show the transformation here. Okay, from the order date, I need only 2016 year should be shown, not all this data. I don't want the data. I want to show year wise. So how it will do? So here is a date column. Okay, date function is there, and here are many options. You want age, only date, then year, year as like year, start year, end year, which you want. Okay, then month number it will give. Start of month, like if it's the data is starting from 4th June, so it will show only start of month, and ending on 15th July, so it will show the 15th July only, end of month, like that. Days in month, and name of month. What name of month? It will show January, February, what are the months we have. What is this is 11, right? It will show November. Then quarter. This comes in which quarter? Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4, like that. Then week. Week of the year means 52 weeks we have in a year. So it will distribute as a 1 to 52 weeks. Then the months. In months, how many quarters we have? Uh, week, 4 weeks, sometimes we have 5 weeks. That we can transform here. And then the day. Day of week, like first, second, 1 to 7, like that. Day of the year, 365 days we have. So it will assign like from 1 to 365. Start date, end date, like the latest date and the end date. Name of the day, whether it is Saturday or Sunday, Monday, whatever is there, that it will show. We will transform first. First task will transform here. Like we need to select this column, like it shows in the green. We will go to date and year. See. Only year comes in. See. From 14, 15, 6. 4 years data we have. So by this, we come to like right now we are working on a 4 years historical data. That is 14 to 17. And whatever changes we have done, it's showing here. See, extracted here. Okay. Like that, it transform on the same column, whatever column we select. But now I want date as well. How to showcase this 16 is coming from which month? From which month or which day, which week, which quarter. I cannot show to my end users. For that, always refer to transform data as an add column. So it will add one more column to our table. Like suppose there are 10 columns, it will add, if you go to add columns, it will add one more columns. It will become 11, not only 10. Use date, never year. See, the last it's scheme 2016. But what happens? My date is here, and my whatever transformation I have done, it's showing here. How we can drag this? Just take go left hand side. All right, see 2016, 2018. You can see. See, it's matching 14, 14. Only 14 data you can see. So why this transformation we need to do? Suppose you have created all the reports for all the 4 months, but the business end users want to see the latest year. Like he don't want to see 14, 15, 16 data. You only want to see 17 years data. That time you can provide these filters into our report that will go. Once we start with visualization, I will show why this transformation is very useful, and it should be done in the beginning only. Like the stages are there in every domain or in every wherever we go, there are stages are there. First is planning. So here we need to plan what we need to build and how we are going to build. And for building, what are the transformation we require? Like if it's a like suppose we are creating a report for a cricket match. So what we will require? Like we required bat symbols, ball symbols, then wicket symbols. Um, then which charts will take? Like if you watch cricket, they show mostly in a line chart. Then the table we can see like player names, everything that should do in our planning. Once the planning is done, we need to design what model we will create, how we'll show, what will show first, what will show in the second graph. Like a design we'll create. Then we'll start with the development of any of the report. This is the first three basic planning, design, develop. Then the testing comes, then the production comes. For planning, if you have done the proper planning how to build, the transformation takes place. So if you generate all the report first, then you came to know I have not done the transformation. Then also you can come to this Power Creator, you can transform this column and you can come to the canvas. But we should follow the principle like in the start of the building report, we should know what our model will be, what visuals we should take, and how the data should be transformed in Power Query like that. So it will be a smooth flow. So you go and again you come behind. It's not a proper arrangement. You need to do rearrangement then every time. Come again transform. Here the data is small, but in the real time world, there are only one table has millions of rows, 1 million, like 10 lakhs rows in one table. So we need to connect to 5 to 6 tables minimum. We need to do joins, we need to merge data or append data from multiple sources. Like here I've taken the Excel, but I need to take one table from SQL, one data from Azure, one data from Snowflake. And we take that with the help of the primary key and the foreign key, we need to build a relationship. And then this goes. So it takes time to do the transformations. And if you load, the data will be huge and it will affect your performance of your report. So when you refresh the report or anyone opens the report will take like 5 to 6 minutes or it take times more. But your model, if your transformation is proper, so it will not take too much time. It will be generate fast, refresh fast, and it will reduce your time after generating the reports. There is one optimization of report as well that I will let you know afterwards. What is optimization? Just right now I'm giving you the heads on like most of the what we can say developer create the report without any design, without any plan. And after everything is built, the report stucks and opens very slowly and all. So the escalation comes, the performance escalation comes, like report is very slow and all. Then they go for this performance tuning, optimization of report like that. So in start only, you should do the proper transformation and all. Okay. Till here, anyone have any doubts? Hello. Okay. So like we stop here. So like today's task, it will be everyone from tomorrow onwards will log into the system and I will share this file, sample superstore file, or I think you will be having already you will be having, but still I will share and just pull the data in our Power BI, how to load the data. Okay. Hello. Anjali, Sangeeta, and Zoom user is who is Zoom user? Hello. Hello.
Hello, sir.
Is this Zoom user?
I think it's Kulbhushan.
Okay. Okay. So Anjali, Sangeet and Kulbhushan. So install this Power BI desktop into your system, local system, and I will share this sample superstore file. Pull the data
Okay, sir.
into our Power BI. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Please be. It should be a two-way commission. Like only I will not speak. You should also speak from your end. Whatever doubts you have, or speak up. If you speak up, you will know more about the tools. Okay.
Yes, sir, sure.
Yeah. So I will share this data file, Excel file. Install Power BI in your machine. Just take this
Yes, yes, sure, sir.
data source. You should come to a Power BI and do some transformation on this order date. Okay. I will share the steps whatever you need to do in our WhatsApp group as well. So perform this task and
Okay, sir.
we'll start with each of the functions. Like in transformation, what we can do, in add columns, what we can do, in views, what we can do, tools, help, everything. Then we can go to the canvas, Power BI, where we build the reports with visualizations, making relationship between like that. Okay. Right now, any questions? If you don't speak up, I will not understand. Are you understanding or not?
Once share the recording, sir.
We got it.